Welcome, focused learners. Okay, so if you're finally ready to move past just, playing around with trendy AI tools and actually start building with them, well, you are in the exact right place. Today's explainer isn't just us reporting on the latest tech news or telling you what random software happens to be popular this week. Instead, we are literally handing you the keys to 5 highly repeatable, step-by-step AI business recipes that we've pulled straight from our source material. These are the blueprints that are quietly flying completely under the radar right now, but they are generating some serious results.
Okay, let's dive into this. Today we're looking at 5 specific models. 1. Viral music channels. 2. Print-on-demand can coolers. 3. Junk journal supplies. 4. An SEO research agency. And 5. Micro-lead gen sites. Consider this your strict step-by-step playbook for executing every single one of these.
All right, blueprint number 1, viral AI music channels. Trendy, faceless, and highly profitable.
So right now, completely faceless YouTube channels that just create background AI music, think stuff like tropical chill out or relaxing study beats, they are going massively viral. To give you an idea of the sheer scale we're talking about here, just look at this number. 58 million views. That's what one single completely faceless AI music channel pulled in just 9 months. It's crazy, right? It absolutely proves the incredible viability of this model. And super importantly, our source material debunks a massive myth out there. YouTube actually does not automatically demonetize AI videos. As long as you follow their general guidelines, these channels absolutely qualify for the partner program. We know this for a fact because many of them actually have the monetization exclusive thanks button turned on.
So you might be wondering, what's the actual tool stack you need for this recipe? Well, it's pretty straightforward. You're going to need Suno for generating the actual music tracks. For the visuals, you'll use Google Flow, specifically with the Nano Banana model, to create your starting image. Then you take that into Higgsfield to animate it into a video. And finally, you bring the whole shebang together in CapCut for video editing. These are super accessible apps, and they're literally all you need to get started.
Let's walk through the exact execution process. Step 1, you generate your songs in Suno. Just prompt it for something like a tropical, relaxing, chill-out song. Step 2, hop over into Google Flow to generate a photorealistic starting image, maybe a tropical beach house. Step 3, take that image into Higgsfield and set it as both your starting and your final frame to create a 15-second video animation. And this brilliantly illustrates the magic of this workflow. Because your first and last frames are identical, it creates a perfect, seamless loop. So, for step 4, inside CapCut, all you have to do is copy and paste that 15-second animated clip over and over again until it covers a full hour-long playlist. You completely bypass the need to render massive video files from scratch. It's a total game changer.
Moving right along to blueprint number 2, print-on-demand can coolers, high-volume party favors.
Now, I know this might sound incredibly niche, but personalized event items like can coolers are quietly absolutely dominating platforms like Etsy right now. Why can coolers? Well, to put that into perspective, look at this figure. 66. That is the number of sales a single super simple listing achieved in just 24 hours. The secret here? Nobody buys just one of these. They buy them in huge bulk orders for things like weddings, parties, or group vacations. So even at a relatively low price point, when you combine that bulk volume with a 25 to 30% profit margin, you are looking at some highly lucrative digital real estate.
The ingredients for this physical product side hustle are beautifully simple. You're going to use Printify for product sourcing and fulfillment, Google Flow for generating your graphic design, and Canva for upscaling the image and removing the background. And honestly, the best part? Printify integrates directly with Etsy, which means they literally handle printing and shipping the physical product straight to your customer for you.
Here is your step-by-step workflow for this one. First, you prompt Google Flow for a really simple design, think like a black and white motif of a camping trip. Second, you drop that image into Canva to upscale the resolution and just hit their magic background remover to make it transparent. Third, upload that transparent design onto a blank cooler inside Printify. And fourth, and this is absolutely crucial, you add text layers in Printify and enable Etsy personalizations. Printify actually has a built-in feature that automatically processes the custom text that customers request on Etsy, like a family name or a wedding date. It makes fulfilling personalized goods completely hands-off for you.
Let's switch gears to blueprint number 3, Principal Junk Journal Supplies, the fastest-growing digital product niche.
According to a recent trend report published directly by Etsy, journaling is absolutely exploding. And to validate just how huge this is, our source highlighted a store in this exact niche that pulled in a staggering 53,000 sales in just 11 months of operation. No way, right? This completely ignored category is just an absolute goldmine for digital creators right now.
But before you just jump in and start generating files, we need to understand the customer. Junk journaling is this super trendy hobby where people combine loose pages and printable materials into these really elaborate personal journals. The key here is the aesthetic. They are looking for a very specific vibe, vintage, recycled, or kind of whimsical. So ironically, we are going to use the most cutting-edge AI on the planet to generate the perfect vintage junk files that these customers will happily buy and print out at home.
Your toolkit here really relies on two main pillars. You'll use Night Cafe's Explore library for inspiration, and then Google Flow, specifically using the Nano Banana Pro model for the actual image generation. And I definitely want to emphasize that Night Cafe has this massive, highly upvoted public directory of AI art that is completely free for anyone to browse and study. Delivering on this recipe takes 4 really precise steps. Step 1. Find a highly upvoted vintage or whimsical aesthetic over on Night Cafe. Step 2. Literally just take a screenshot of that image. Step 3. Upload that screenshot directly into Google Flow. And Step 4. Prompt Flow to generate a completely new image, maybe a totally new subject or theme, but tell it to strictly match the aesthetic of your upload. Now, what's really interesting about this strategy is how it completely bypasses the hardest part of AI art. You don't have to sit there spending hours guessing the absolute perfect text prompt to get a vintage look. Instead, you just use image prompting to effortlessly mimic a proven winning aesthetic.
All right, moving into B2B territory with business model number 4, an AI SEO research agency, selling automated insights to businesses.
Right now, small businesses are actively paying freelancers on platforms like Fiverr to do simple competitor and market research for them. And honestly, this is a task that AI can now do in a matter of seconds. But what are we actually selling here? Let's quickly define SEO, or search engine optimization. Basically, it just means tweaking a business's product titles, their tags, or their website copy so they rank higher in search results for specific keywords. Your agency will simply be providing the data that tells them exactly which keywords they need to target. The tools you need for this are standard, but they are incredibly powerful. You can use ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude for the heavy lifting of the actual research. Then you'll use Google Docs for formatting and Microsoft Copilot for generating your presentations. Our source did explicitly note that ChatGPT is highly favored right now for this specific task. Why? Because it creates really detailed yet simple to read reports, and it offers very generous usage limits for the sheer volume of data you're going to be processing. So here is your agency workflow. Step 1. Give your AI of choice a keyword, something like Etsy can coolers, and ask it to research low competition-related terms. Step 2. Ask the AI to condense its findings into a really clear, minimalist summary report. Step 3, export that clean text into a Google Doc. And finally, Step 4, take that document, feed it right into Microsoft Copilot, and ask it to automatically generate a polished PowerPoint presentation. When you look at it, this business is essentially just using AI to generate raw data, and then intelligently packaging it up into highly presentable, high-value client deliverables. And finally, our 5th and final playbook, local micro lead generation sites, collecting and selling local leads. This model involves building incredibly simple websites tailored to local services. We're talking pool cleaning, landscaping, stuff like that. You rank them on Google to collect customer contact details, and then you literally just sell those leads to actual local businesses for $30 to $80 a pop. But with this one, strategy is literally everything. So the crucial point is this comparison. Targeting saturated megacities like Los Angeles or Chicago? Bad idea. Every marketer in the world is trying to rank for Los Angeles landscaping. Instead, you want to target moderate, completely ignored cities like Chandler, which is a solid population of $275,000, but incredibly low competition. Targeting these moderate-sized ignored cities is the exact winning formula you need to rank on the first page of Google. Now, to actually build these sites, our source revealed a serious standout secret weapon. It's called Base 44. This is an all-in-one vibe coding tool that literally codes and designs the entire website for you based on a simple text prompt. You do not need a single ounce of web development or coding skills to launch these microsites. Your technology stack for this highly lucrative final playbook is pretty lean. You'll need any large language model for your initial city research, SEMrush for checking the specific keyword difficulty, and of course, Base 44 to actually build the site out. Let's lock in this final execution process step by step. Step 1. Ask your LLM to generate a list of moderate-sized cities with populations between 100K and 300K.
Step 2. Take those cities, pick a service, like landscaping, and plug them into SEMrush to verify that the keyword competition is actually low. Step 3. Prompt Base44 to build a targeted lead generation website for that specific city and service combo. And step 4. Honestly, this is the absolute magic trick you need to keep in your back pocket. Once the site is live on a temporary URL, ask your LLM to run a full SEO audit on it. You just take the specific copy tweaks the AI suggests, feed them right back into Base44, and boom, you are immediately optimized to rank for free Google traffic.
Wow. Okay. We have just mapped out exactly how to bypass all the usual hype and execute on 5 distinct, highly profitable AI frameworks. From dominating faceless music trends to automating physical products, digital files, wrapping data into B2B packages, or capturing that super lucrative local search traffic. The exact blueprints are right here in front of you. So the only question left for you is, which of these 5 hidden AI arsenals will you unlock first?